Hi there and welcome to my channel today. Before I start this video, please don't send hate to any party I mention, as this video is intended to raise awareness on how harmful these comments are to this space. First, I'd like to define sexism and misogyny. While these things are related, they are not the same. Sexism, as defined by bell hooks, is material and ideological prejudice and discrimination based on sex and gender enacted and supported by institutional authority, while misogyny is more of a violent manifestation of sexism. From what I've observed in this space of being a K-pop stan and also reading more about specific incidents with various female idols, it's safe to say that institutional authority within K-pop supports sexism. I've sadly seen a lot of sexism within my time of being a K-pop stan. Here are some examples. Pause to read. Some of these sexist encounters also express views of xenophobia, homophobia, transphobia, and racism. These kinds of comments lead to major hate trains, which can lead to harassment and potentially harmful situations like stalking, violence, and other forms of misogyny. An example of this extreme is the former K-pop idol Sulli, who was a frequent victim of bullying. Sulli was a big advocate of anti-bullying and received a lot of hate rooted in misogyny. It is likely that she unalived herself due to harassment she faced. Now, as we see her brought up today, it's only to drag others down or wish suicide upon idols. Upon addressing these misogynistic comments, I'm always faced with something along the lines of, "Oh, you guys just can't take criticism," which is strange because there is a big difference between criticism and misogyny. For example, saying that you don't like how nasally someone sounds is criticism. It may not be constructive criticism, but it's still criticism. Saying that someone's achievements are only a result of a man she's associated with is misogyny. So what can we do about this, especially in these fandoms that are so divided? If you see your fandom promoting misogynistic viewpoints, call them out and denounce them. Create group chats full of those who are against misogyny to report misogynistic and sexist tweets. Finally, don't give them interactions, especially if you have a platform, as this spreads their message. Another important point to address on this topic is the role K-media and these giant entertainment companies play into these hate trains that idols face. Media manipulation can cause hate trains and further reiterate misogynistic views. It is vital to hold companies of these idols accountable for protecting their artists, or this wildfire hate can come back to an idol. Doing things like spam tweeting them, writing emails, or even if you have the resources, going to their headquarters to demand change can help hold them accountable. One final note I want to end off on is that we should be having these conversations and identifying sexism and misogyny within these spaces. Otherwise, we cannot push for change and push to become better individuals. I encourage you who are watching this to make a tweet, sign a petition, or otherwise stand against this sexism, because we do have the power to change it.